fucking go, guys. Happy Thursday. Thurstober. The 13th. And the year of our Thurs Lord. And Thurs Jesus. Praise Thurs Jesus. So I moved things around a little bit. I don't know if I like it, but it's here. Pardon me. Some of these monitors. Thank you for the love over on the YouTube. So I'm hoping the YouTube channel isn't too terrible. I mean, I went back and looked at it, and like, yeah, the quality's not there, but you can hear the audio. And when it comes to jamming, I guess that's most important. I will re-upload this to YouTube, so if you guys want to watch it later on, I got you, fam. Gotcha. TMBO, Fast Snacks, Marza Panda, welcome in over on Twitch. Hope you guys are kicking it, having a good week so far. Man, this camera angle just looks weird. I keep looking over, and I'm like, why does it look like I'm in some sort of adult film or something? I don't know, it just looks weird. It looks like a weird POV camera. You know? Well, you don't have to answer that. I don't want to out nobody. So I got something really cool yesterday, or this morning. Some old friends of mine started a group chat, and they are like, "Hey, you guys want to go play some pinball?" That was a pretty easy one for me. I was like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I hear it's kind of boring. I hear it's for dorks. No, they wanted to play some pinball, and I was really psyched because the place near my house has, let me fix this, has two really cool games in. One is, I guess, still kind of rare because I mentioned it to Laserlos, who's a Twitch streamer, and really, really one of the best pinball players. We rate him all the time. I think we rated him last night, in fact. And I mentioned it, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't played that yet," and I felt a little special. Euchre, welcome in. Boitato, welcome in. Yeah, I'm afraid the YouTube connection is bad. I don't know exactly what to do. It's just YouTube. Like, I tested everything else and it's fine. So I don't know if they hate me or I used up all my minutes. I don't know. I will say, though, like I mentioned earlier, I will just re-upload this tonight, and so it'll be a VOD. It's not as fun. Not as fun. But yeah, the two pinball games they got is Dungeons and Dragons, and they have two of those machines, and then they have what's it called? Evil Dead, which is one that apparently isn't out there as much as I was thinking it would be. So, pretty psyched. Probably just go down there early and just play by myself for a bit. If you haven't played the Dungeons and Dragons game, you should check it out. You can, if you have the app, the Stern app, where it tracks your progress and keeps your high scores. All this, it's really useful. It's fun to have. If you use that and you go to play that game, everywhere you play, your characters will carry over. As long as they're connected online, you can scan your QR code off your phone or off the app, and it'll carry. It'll bring up your old characters. So I tested that out just to be sure I wasn't. I figured it wouldn't be that much work, but and sure enough, I played in 2 different machines in the same building. Characters carried over. I played at a different place. Characters carried over. This was weeks apart from each other. Characters were still present. So it looks like you can just keep building up these character slots. There's only like 5, so I think they'll definitely want to do something about that. But I don't know how far they go, though. I haven't looked up what the max levels are for them. Pseudo, hey, welcome in. And Flug, welcome in as well. What game is this? So this is the Dungeons and Dragons pinball game. I forget the name. It's like the Eye of the Tier or something. It's the newest one. It just came out within the last 3 or 4 months. It is bomb. It is really, really fun. But I'm more excited about the Evil Dead game because I've only put like 4 or 5 plays into it. I couldn't even figure out what the hell was going on. We looked at it a little bit on stream, and it's actually... I kind of got my head around it. Man, it sucks how the YouTube stream is all jacked. I wonder what that is. It doesn't make any sense. I wonder if I should... No. Just thought of something. There's 2 RTMP servers. I wonder if... I wonder if the backup one is any good. I doubt it's any different. It looks like it just assigns it. Well, we'll make do. Anyways, yeah, I got that going on for me tomorrow, which is nice. And then I did add a new effect thingy. Or sound alert thingy on the Twitch side. I should be able to add them on the YouTube pretty soon. But the only thing is, it doesn't play the video, which is weird. It just does the sound. But whatever. I'll live with it for now. I'll fiddle with it later tonight. At least one of them. I found out I had like 3 more slots I didn't know I had. Slots. Not... what else? I don't know. I figured today I really wanted to try to focus on Space Station. I think I have the right idea. Tuesday we were really droning out and just kind of living the drone life. And I was thinking about it afterwards, and I'm like, well, I could tune Space Station, buy the old, these old skull satellites, and and basically just tune it to, like, you know, the main keys or keys within it, and then use that as my guide, you know, like the structural guide. And then we can have this dip along and change notes, but since it's still in the correct keying and those notes are all going to work together, it won't sound like piss in theory. The old good ear. Oh, that's not the good ear. This is the good ear. This one, and I think it's been this way forever, it rolls off at like 7K, which isn't very good. This one can definitely go above that. And I'm an audio engineer by trade, so I have to use it all the time. So usually I'm lazy this here because I'm like, but you know what they say, you only need one kidney, technically. I mean, it's not a great life, but you know, 2 seems a little bit overkill. Why do all the mammals have 2? What kind of evolutionary craziness is that? Science will never know. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for at least a large chunk of the stream. Right now we've got it on drone tone with bone, but we can re-hone it. Just like the planet Mercury. You're not that. You know what I've learned over the years is that when it comes to my hearing, it's not necessarily that I have like, it's not necessarily that I have, you know, good range or anything like that. My skill is that I can hear things in a very busy or complicated setup, you know. I can hear stuff in this mix of things. That's my skill. That's like the trick. And I think that's something you can learn. I think that's something you can acquire regardless of, you know, I mean, obviously if your ears are really bad, then it's going to be a lot more difficult, but you know, being able to hear like a squeaking, you know, a squeaky pedal, a drum kick pedal or something like that, being able to hear those sounds and pick them out and go, oh, we got it. That's no bueno. Or, ooh, that's really good. We need to turn it up. I think that's my skill. But I just do live audio, so most of the time I'm just listening for feedback, which is pretty boring. But I'm pretty good at it. I can now, I've gotten to where in my job, I can literally just like tune the fuck out completely, not listen to what they're saying, because it's all talking people on stage, you know, and I don't listen to what they say. All I listen for is a change in the cadence. And if I hear that, I snap out and I'm like, something wrong? Oh, they were just being dramatic. All right, anyways, back to what I was doing. How much are